Thank you very much. Good afternoon, good evening. I'm aware that I'm the last speaker, so I need to make sure I should complete on time or ahead of the time. But quickly, while the presentation comes up here, so I represent Veolia group, and I'm part of the Veolia Water Technology and Solution Division. And today I'm going to focus on how the technology can solve the problems that we are talking since morning. I will not spend too much time on talking about the water availability as an issue, because we all have seen enough information about that, the challenge that we have in the country and the challenge that we are facing today. But I want to spend more time about how industries see this problem, right? There are three risks that we are dealing here. One is related to the availability of the water. Not only the availability of the water, but availability of the quality of the water that meets the industrial needs. And we are talking about new generation of industries in terms of microelectronics, chip manufacturing, fab manufacturing. Ultra pure water requirement is a mandatory in those places. How do you get that high quality water? How do you ensure that the capacity of the water catches up to the production requirements, which is a bigger challenge? There are various regulations that they need to meet. Do those regulations can be managed within the existing technology capabilities? That's another challenge. How do you make sure that the operational cost is managed so that the cost of the goods or the cost of the manufacturing should not go beyond a point that they will not become profitable? Like, that's very important. So these are some of the problems the industry is facing. And the good thing is the technology is available, and solutions are available. Like my colleagues have mentioned before the session and also in this session, we can learn a lot from others across the world, because these technologies have been tried and tested many other places, including when we talk about sewage treatment of water, where the treatment levels have been so high with the modern membrane technologies that, and as well as with the disinfection technologies, that even that water can be used for potable application. Desalination technologies have come long way from very rudimentary thermal technologies to a RO and other technologies, where the cost of desalination has come down, the quality of the desalination has improved. The many more industries in coastal areas are moving towards the desalination today, which is a very positive move as well. Similarly, we are talking about effluent coming out from the industry, right? Today, if these industries have to depend on large quantities of water, right, on a continuous basis, it is going to be difficult. How they can increase their reuse? There are industries which are almost 90-95% reuse range they are operating today. How is it possible? How they can able to reuse? Again, the technologies available with the MBR, RO, nanotechnologies, and many other technologies available today that we at Veolia, we manufacture and supply. With those technologies, we can increase the significant amount of recycle so that their dependency on water, fresh water, can significantly come down. However, when we talk about these products need to be applied to the specific needs of the industry. And many of the speakers talked about various technologies, but again, you cannot apply one technology for all the applications, or there is only one application that we can able to use everywhere. I think we need to adapt those technologies to the specific needs of the industry, and that is where integrated flow sheet, system engineering becomes very important. And I'm very glad to say that we are invested heavily in India, and we have a good capability with the 2,000 people working in India, in South Asia region, with the knowledge and capability of developing integrated flow sheets that can solve specific needs of the customers using various types of products and technologies that are possible. Again, when we develop these technology solutions, it is not only the capital cost, but also you need to take care of the life cycle cost. And also, many people talked about the importance of the variables and other parameters, because we are operating in a very uncertain condition. The temperatures can go, pressures can go, the quality of the water can change, input quality will change, etc. All those things can able to impact the output quality. So you need to consider it of those variables and build the technology and build the solution around that. So that is another important aspect of it. To just summarize, in the interest of the time again, where we need to focus and what help we need, right? I think Mr. Satyajit talked about sewage water. We have done a project with RCF in Mumbai they need about 22 million liters of water every day to run their factory. We have set up a MBR factory in their premises. They are taking close to 20 million liters of sewage water from Ghatkoper pumping station and treating that water and supplying to their industrial process, core process. That brings them 90% of the dependency on municipal corporation has gone, and that has enabled more than 30,000 families can get the fresh water because municipal corporation can repurpose this water to the better use. We don't have to generate new water here, but we can repurpose the water in the best possible way. I think if more and more industries can able to go in the direction of sewage, because we talked about close to 900,000 MLD of sewage is being generated every day. You need to take care of that water. Today we are treating less than 20% or so. If we can able to treat the water and supply the treated water in a better quality to the industry, the dependency on fresh water comes down. Similarly, if you look at zero liquid discharge systems, right, we cannot let the industries to supply the effluents to the other surface water around us, polluting more and causing more problems. But there are several technologies available to make sure that the entire the quantity of water doesn't leave the premises and it can be used in an efficient way. But is those technologies are efficient? Are we still using the steam? Is there any improvement with the gas or power so that that becomes efficient and in turn are not going to pollute elsewhere? So there is a need for us to drive these technologies. There should be a more incentive system, more better regulations, because one of the things that we are seeing is, even though many times the treatment happens, because we do not have a very standard, stringent discharge quality regulations, many times the treatment doesn't meet the requirement, and that water is supplied for recycle application, and customers may not be happy, and users are not happy, and you're defeating the purpose. So having a right regulations, having a right discharge quality norms are very important, and giving incentives to the people to use recycle methods and use sewage water, treated water versus the fresh water, etc., are going to help the industry and eventually solve the problem that we are dealing with that. With that, I want to say thank you very much. I hope I have completed my time. Thank you.